Okay, boys and girls, we are back. Red Mist in the house once again. So, how are you doing today, guys? The King of the Ring has finished, and we done bad. What? Yeah, we done bad, guys. We didn't manage to make it because it was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, in the end, I just stopped playing. Because I just couldn't be asked anymore. So, yeah. Even when I was energizing full energy, I was still being beaten. So we're going to go ahead and claim the rewards, because for some reason I got matched up against people that had a Dolph Ziggler and an Xavier Woods. That was my first Epic Pro, guys, Xavier Woods. Yeah, so even when I was playing, I got matched up in a WrestleMania King of the Ring that everyone seemed to have WrestleMania pros. There was 7 guys that had 3 and 1 had 2. So that was obviously the Andre the Giant and 2 normal WrestleMania pros. And then there was another guy that had Andre the Giant and he had a pro Roman Reigns. So I just could not win. All of those guys also had the Brie, so I didn't even have an advantage on the Brie. And then it seemed to be, even when I was playing the guys that didn't have the WrestleMania pros, they just got the games or they got procs. And yeah, I just had a very bad King of the Ring, guys. But that's how it goes sometimes. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try to do things like this. And I'm going to actually use Undertaker over here. The reason being, where is he? He's in here. The reason being is because obviously Undertaker is the better one here. I'm not too sure why they're or maybe that second one's not fully leveled up yet. But yeah, I'm going to use this one here. The reason being is because with a proc, Undertaker can win on toughness on a few... Actually, no, I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to use this one here because I believe that this one needs a few games. Okay, his toughness is done, but everything else isn't. So he's only... it's speed and charisma that isn't. So let's see the difference, guys. What is the difference there? So he's got the less power, but he has got the more toughness. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the Undertaker there, and we're going to try run a good tag team with a lower setup. The reason why we're doing this is because I have actually worked out that, for example, the Andre the Giant and the Heath Slater, the base Heath Slater, will fully leveled up Andre the Giant. On every single stat, he should beat the other tag teams. The only ones that will cause him a problem, will be if, for example, the tag team is Daniel Bryan and Kalisto, and they proc on speed. If it's a speed game and they proc. Or if, for example, it is Cena and The Rock, or Cena and Undertaker, and they proc on charisma, or they proc on power, then again there could be a possibility of trouble. But near enough every combination, unless they have a WrestleMania Pro in the tag team, Andre the Giant and Heath Slater will win that game because Andre the Giant's stats are so good. As you can see, his stats are basically the same stats as the opposite tag team of Survivor Pros, and then you've got Heath Slater that's going to win. So that's just a little tip that I've sort of picked up on when I've been using it, and maybe it's going to work. And by doing that, I'm actually going to come in and I'm going to swap down Naomi to, say, Legendary Brie. Okay, so Nikki and Brie actually puts me still in the team. in the thing. So let's see if we can make that lower. Res. Okay, so we got Naomi and... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Can we put Nikki as well? Awesome. Okay, guys. That is what we're going to rock. Hopefully, the key of this is obviously we're guaranteed to lose our Diva match, but we may be able to sneakily put Undertaker against Andre the Giants. So, unfortunately, that does mean we're going to be guaranteed to lose 2 games. But, because we've dropped down our cards, hopefully we're going to get a few easier matches. Maybe we won't fight people with WrestleMania Pros. We'll only fight people with Survivors. So, we're going to go ahead and start this, I think, because it's 1 o'clock for me now. We're going to go ahead and start that. And hopefully it's going to pay off, guys. I really hope it's going to pay off. As you can see, just from the thing, we managed to get AJ, but I'm sure you know about that already. The King of the Ring 1 is going okay. We got a Survivor from that. And I've already trained it away. I think... Who was it? I think it was a Booker T or something. But we're going to go in and we're going to play a couple of exhibition games. So I really hope everyone's doing okay today. Please put down in the comments how you are. And if you've managed to do anything amazing. Where did you get to in the Ring Dominations, guys? Where are you in your King of the Rings? Are you doing great in your King of the Rings? Now we're going to go ahead and throw this away because we're trying to level up the Rock and AJ, and the good thing about them is they're a compatible tag team as well, so it's not too bad. But as I say, we're trying to level them up as quick as we can because of the basis of if we somehow get lucky and bring another one, we want to use that. We don't want to be leveling up both of them all the way. We want to just focus on leveling up one, because if you're trying to level up 2 at the same time, it takes a long time. So as you can see here, we shouldn't really have thrown the tag team, but it's okay because we don't mind. You know, losses, wins, it's just a number, guys. Who cares whether you win or lose? It's all about having fun and playing the game. Now, as you see, he's got a pro Heath Slater there. So again, we've got a tag team, so we're just going to throw the tag team away. Try and flush out that Heath Slater. So there we go. He's got the Heath Slater, so he's probably got the Andre the Giant as well. So let's hope that we don't see that. Again, another guy with the Brie, which we're running into a lot of people with these Bries, guys. So here we go there we go. See, so he has exactly the same setup, but my manager card has helped me win on the power. And I think Andre just procced as well, didn't he? Yeah, it looks like he's just procced. So that's awesome, but we managed to get a win that time. That's the other bonus thing about having that tag team, that you kind of don't really care if they lose, because you can try and flush out them good cards. It's a little bit like how the 3-man band worked in Season 1. So you have your good divas, you have 2 good cards, and then you have like the 2 throwaway cards. So if you do get that tag team match, you can throw it out and hopefully it will flush out one of the good cards. So as you can see, again, Andre v Andre, which is normally the standard call. We both got in used power-ups, so this should be a stalemate unless he didn't. No, as you can see, he obviously didn't level his Andre the Giant up in the same way. So we both got procs there, so I believe Roman will win that because he's stronger and faster. So unfortunately we've got a loss here, but we'll use AJ just because of the fact of AJ slightly more leveled up. And we'll go and get rid of him. There we go. Now, that's where obviously the downside comes, because if I had the proper team in, then I probably would have won that match as well, guys. But, hey, that's how it goes, you know. That's the risk you take when you're leveling up cards. When it comes to leveling up cards in Exhibition, I've kind of I kind of just accept that I'm going to lose 40 matches because of the basis of they are they're going to lose their match. Whatever match you put them in, they're going to lose. It's as simple as that. So obviously, if, like, such as now, I could quite easily use Cena, but I have one, so I might as well just level them up. And then when it comes to the end of the stages, when they've only got, say, like 1 power left, or like, say, 5 powers left to upgrade, if I get a power match or a toughness match, whatever it is, whatever their final stat is, and it gets to the point that I could possibly win this game if I picked this card, or if I picked the card I'm trying to level up, I'm going to lose it. If they've only got like 5 of one stat left, and I have a pro, and they're going to be pro'd, I will happily lose them 5 matches. But such as now, where I don't need to lose the matches, I would probably pick the card that's going to win. So, unless of course I get a tag team match like that, then I try to throw it away and get a bonus little game, because I've still got good cards that could possibly win it. But yeah, guys, anyway, that's going to be the end of the video today. So I really hope that you've enjoyed the video. I hope that maybe you've learned a little bit of tactics and a little bit of information about the Andre and the Heath Slater. And we did manage to finish on a bald pick as well. So that's it, guys. I hope you've learned something. Please put down in the comments any questions and all that good stuff and jazzy hoojuars. So I'm going to go do some stuff and things, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace on the streets.